I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, involving Japan. Take me everywhere I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie.
With my partner Greg Olsen, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Southern California. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Bronco, Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Charger first down. Give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
9. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bison.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man left side, he's got it. A gain there of 15. And the Chargers have the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Chargers.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. 2nd and 10.
18, 60, Bobcat, 60, Viking, 18.
They'll look to throw. This is intercepted. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish a lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, knock him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. First carry here for Lamarian Hampton. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Into the secondary at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Big time play for Philly. 52 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia.
Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
14, Chargers, nothing. Joey Slye.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Set. Hut.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Hampton trying to work inside. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Check up.
Out of the gun, here's a run of the gut. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Down at the 35-yard
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. Good blocking to the 15. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Oronde Gaston. Touchdown Chargers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up first down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Now a handoff, running right. He'll take this forward for about a yard. Travis Hunter up to make the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 43, here's second and 8. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
At the 45-yard
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
19 lock Cowboy.
Gets away quickly, and it's caught. He's getting brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive play. In the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to the left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From 29, here's second and 2. Give on the ground, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The tackle made.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down, Eagles.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Going silver, right?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. Now Hurts. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Hurts now. On the move left. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire the quarterbacks who are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Hurts on the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think the quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Going for it all. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Gilly Ringo.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Slot man in motion left. Hurts using the pop pass. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw, Hurts. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
63.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. To throw on second down is Hurts. Moving to his left. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Big time play with Hurts and Brown. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Go Silver, ready? Yeah, switching. Flare. Hey, 73.
Third and long for Hurts. Flush to his right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
63. Hey, Silver.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. Hurts will try it again. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The Chargers.
Nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Trimmer. 73.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3 yards on the play.
Big-time play for Philly. 33 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He's to the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready? 60, take off.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings
Ball
up
on the
second
40
and
now.
5.
Here's second down and 5. They'll try the right side this time. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Chargers, first down.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's...
And he'll take this one in. Lonewarrior has it. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance, have contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Travel start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting them back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 14.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. Rush to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
63.
On third down, it's Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Great. Set. And anyway, that. No score. Hey, 73.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Joey Slye
And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Joey Slye set to
Following the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
And 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Warrior 7.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 23, here's second down and 9.
Check. Panther 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll look to throw. To the left. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. First and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Crowd left Yeti.
Up the middle they go. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Headed left, buying time. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Phenomenal return, nearly a touchdown. They're set up with 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
2nd and goal at the Eagles' 5-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance. You got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, here's an option play right. For the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, LA. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Chargers 24. Dicker to kick off.
At the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. There. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Hurts. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Let's go now. Check. Cook
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down.
On first down, right back to Hampton. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On first down, it's Robinson. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
He was brought down.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
8-yard line.
Hurts to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here now, second down and goal. Here's Hurts, forced to his right. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Hurts. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Chargers, first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Killy Ringo. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
63, 60. Right, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out at first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
46-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Eagles will add one more to their fifth lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And make that a 5th straight victory. As they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.